Yo, what's up, Motorcycle Madness? We're about to go on our bougie hobo trip because that's how I roll. So, if you've ever wondered, is a Honda Shadow big enough to tour with? We're about to find out. So, let's go.
But yeah, man, I don't know why when I used to stealth camp all the time, I didn't think this. I mean, I just straight up tarp hobo. And now I'm hobo bougie. I've got all sorts of stuff I take with me.
I've never done the whole tarp camping thing. Although I probably would if I had, because, if it's what I had, I would.
I just didn't think about it. I just literally didn't think about it. Like,
Yeah.
the concept of a tent never crossed my mind.
Right.
It was just park somewhere, put the bike on top of the tarp, fold the tarp over it, and fall in. And if it got, it's more great. If it got too cold, I would just turn it on and let the heat of the engine warm up that little space. And it warmed up very quickly.
Yeah.
And the tailpipe was sticking out the back.
I was going to
So
say,
you didn't have
carbon
to,
monoxide.
didn't have to worry too much, except for the exhaust leaks. I didn't have to worry too much about carbon monoxide.
That explains it.
And yeah, it does. I was in my 20s when I did that stupid crap. But I mean, nobody ever caught me, so my plan was successful.
Or if anybody did, they're just like,
That guy's probably dead. We're leaving him alone. There's the bike running and nobody's on it.
you're right, yeah. Well, I mean, that's like old school biker stuff, though. Like, that's what they used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could go, like, Harbor Freight has little diesel engines up there for generators you can go buy.
They have diesel engines in Harbor Freight now.
Yeah. Where the Predator makes a little diesel engine.
Uh-oh.
I think it's Predator. Anyways, you can go up there. They have them on the same rack with the Predators.
That's new. I've never seen those. Maybe they're just not ours yet.
Maybe. I know ours here in Goshen has them.
That's pretty cool.
I've looked at them a couple times. They're like little 10 or 12 horse diesel engines.
Yeah.
So, I mean, heck, maybe I'll go do that. Go pick one of those guys up and throw it on the thing.
You can get one with electric start.
Yeah. I'd like to have it set up for both. Like, have the full string for just in case purposes. Like, if it does go out on the electric, it's just a quick
Yeah.
and go. And keep rolling. Yeah. My problem is that if I do buy one, I'm not going to leave it alone. It's going to be a turbo diesel and I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Make that 12 horsepower, 25 horsepower.
Well, and from what I'm seeing with diesels, they're not that difficult to modify.
No, they're super easy.
I mean, you just got an adjustment screw that allows the injection pump to either pump more fuel or less fuel.
Yeah.
And they're not as finicky as gas engines either. Like if you run a diesel stupid rich, it'll just
black
black smoke over
It'll
you.
roll forward.
You have a motorcycle that rolls forward.
That's what I want. Little, like the little Japanese bikes with the pipes that stick way up.
Yeah.
Just one of those guys. Boom.
Have you a little tractor flapper?
Yep.
Yeah, I want one of those too.
Just make it as dumb as possible.
That's what I'm thinking about doing in my China chopper. We'll call her Lily. It's gonna have like a 4-gallon tank on it, on a 120, on a 250. Don't you know that thing will run forever?
Yeah, right.
I'm so tired of stopping at gas stations.
Well, that was kind of the plan with the diesel engine because it has its own standalone fuel tank on it,
Yeah.
on the engine itself. Oh, you put that little peanut tank on the bike and fill it with diesel and just let it gravity feed to that tank. And man, you got, I think the little tank on the deal I was looking at was like, I don't know, something like 3 gallons
Yeah.
in it, plus another 3 or 4 gallons in the peanut tank.
Yeah.
I don't know how many gallons it holds, but either way,
I think yours looks like a 2-gallon.
I mean, so you can get 5-6 gallons of fuel.
And diesels, jeez, man.
And that thing will just go. No, somebody that's done that, I was reading about it. Guy gets like 120 miles to a gallon of diesel in that thing. And he's
Wow.
I mean, 5 gallons of diesel. And where can I not go on a single tank?
Yeah, for real.
If we go anywhere I want.
Oh, I'm not gonna get gas here.
Yeah.
I don't feel like getting gas here.
Of course, I'm too stupid. I'd go through diesel so fast. I'm just gonna screw
Yeah. Well, at 120 miles to the gallon, you can. That's one of my biggest complaints about my Shadow is the fuel tank ain't big enough.
Yeah.
For the type of riding it was designed for, it's perfect. But the type of riding I do, it's not. It's so irritating.
Well, that's why it's time to upgrade to a bigger bike.
Well, no, I just need a bigger gas tank. To carry one of those extra tanks with me, that's what I need to do.
I'd like to kind of screw around some more Kawasaki stuff. I was been following this bike on Facebook Marketplace. It's like a 70s Kawasaki something 484 or whatever. It's a little 400 cubic inch motor.
Yeah.
I think it's a single cylinder. I'm not sure what the look at it again. But just kind of a cool looking little bike.
Yeah.
And it's really cheap. I thought about picking it up. But just to have like, so you have your Nighthawk, like I have this little raggedy Kawasaki.
Yeah. I've got my friend John from Black Sheep Recovery.
Yeah.
He also does scrap removal. And he hooked me up with a CB350. And the bike doesn't even roll at the moment. But then I was sitting on it, once we got a wasp out of it, I was sitting on it, like, this is not a bad ride. And turns out my dad actually owned one a long time ago. It was one of his first bikes.
Oh,
And he saw that thing, he's like, man, that is nostalgia right there. He said, I rode the wheels off mine. And interestingly enough, the tires still air up. It's got original tires on them, they still air up. So I'm gonna run them.
Oh, that's dangerous.
If I ever get that bike going, I'm gonna run them. That's what I do.
Do not push the Lord's blessings. in your
Don't
life.
tempt the Lord thy God. Oh, you should see them tires on the Nighthawk that I've been running. The bike came with a front tire, so I put that on after about 2,000 miles of that other cracked up front end tire. The back tires all cracked up, but it holds air, so I'm gonna run it.
That's just dangerous though. I could come apart on you.
So far, it hasn't. So far, it's pretty good tire. It's got tread on it, so I don't want it to go to waste.
Yeah, but if it's cracked up, like it'll come apart.
I feel like that's just extra tread.
I know I'm going to get a call from your wife.
Oh, I've
Justin,
said
I
it.
need you to come up here. Steven's been in an accident.
I've said it a million times. If I die, it's going to be on that night off.
You're going to make me get tired of that bike
After I wear it out.
story.
I mean, I've quit. Let's see, 8,000. Rolling 12,000 miles on it. So I put almost $4,000 on that back tire. Not cracking anymore.
I wouldn't
But-
worry about you all the time.
but-
They'll stop me from having fluid in my.
See me at Woodward or Bigfoot. Didn't see a Bigfoot either.
Yeah, not around here. You gotta get up to the OW camp to do
And we're totally going to do that.
that.
We're totally going to do that. I've already picked out my hole. My bunker hole. There's no way you could say that and not sound ridiculous.
Bunker hole.
Bunker hole. No way you could say that. Like there's, like, what do you call it? My ammo depot. Bunker hole. This is my bunker hole.
That'd be definitely you say
Let me see your bunker hole.
that. No.
No, we're not. No bunker holes for you.
I don't live that lifestyle no more.
We don't do bunker holes. Oh, that's such a grief. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, this is about the time I'd be getting out on the bike anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna do this more.
Yeah.
I even brought beans. I'm using today. I call anything an aluminum can a bean.
Okay. Like to eat?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when,
It's actually chicken rice, chicken wild rice.
yeah,
And the other one is Mediterranean lentils. But if it comes out of a can, it's beans.
yeah.
It's more logic. And real bikers eat beans because they're too broke to do anything else. Dude, that wasp is still alive.
There's another nest over there. Up in the corner.
How's that one on the ground? Look at that little dude. He's still alive. No, he's drug off.
We're at. Okay, no.
Yeah, we got get this.
And all our peeps have to see.
Oh, I see that. Oh yeah, the ants are gonna get that.
Look at that, man. It's like some Animal Planet level crap. That's what I need in real life is people to hide bodies for me like that.
We're not hiding bodies.
Yo, what's up, Motorcycle Madness? Here's my setup here. We got the Super Shadow. Let's come over here. I'll show off Justin's rig first. This is Just Delicious.
What up?
Y'all hadn't met him yet, or you have, I don't remember.
I don't think so.
But he is the Recovery Alive ministry leader for Fort Bayou Church, who has graciously let us use their facilities to hobo camp. And we didn't really have to. Like sometimes I have to hobo camp. I don't actually ever have to. I just love it. Anyway, so this is Justin's setup. He is super hobo bougie. It's my new word. I coined it. You heard it from Steve-O first, hobo bougie. I guess tonight I'm hobo Steve, not just Steve-O. But yeah, it looks like you could just set it up between posts. Got a cool net here. Does it have a rain flap?
No, but there is one I could have bought. I could have purchased with it. It's just a mosquito net.
I guess you can always just throw a tarp over it.
Oh yeah, easy.
And that's all he brought. I mean, he's got a pretty compact rig. I might have to look into one of these.
They're
And
nice.
this is his beautiful bike. What you call this baby?
What did I say? Was it War Machine or something like that?
Yeah, War Machine. Yeah, that's
Warship.
Warship. There we go. It's the
That's
great
what it was,
warship. I love it. And oh man, I forgot. I think my 360 died. It's a deadbeat. So all right. So this is my camp. Got my camouflage so people won't see me. I'm under there. And you got my shadow. And let me tell you something. I am hobo bougie. The definition of hobo bougie. Air conditioning. Check this out. I'm not going to suffer at all. Shh. It's great. Hold on, let me get to my lazy boy. All right, under my Temu net, I have my lazy boy. Yeah, there we go. Probably could just sleep in this thing, to be honest. But man, this is the life. And inside the tent, I got a pillow and a blanket that I'll probably also use as a pillow because it is a little hot out here. And that's all we got. Hobo bougie. All right, Motorcycle Madness Nation. I'm in my home. I got my air conditioning. I am not suffering tonight, at least until the battery goes dead. Then I'm going to suffer. I'm at 95%, baby. All right, so let's give y'all a tour. So this is my Temu military netting. This stuff is awesome. It's just to look cool. This is my tent. Everybody said I needed a big one, but this is my leg half stretched out. But I don't think I do. I think this is what I want. Because the cool thing about this tent is you could huddle it up real close to the bike and hide from zombies and cops. I guess cops are kind of like zombies. All right, I'll see y'all later. All right, here we go. So you've got to tell the tale of your sleeping experience in the hammock. We was kind of doing a hammock versus tent situation, and so how did yours go?
Sleeping wise, great. Getting back into it after having to go inside and get a jacket for a minute because it got cold. I forgot to bring my pillow and my blanket with me, so went to get back in it, and it has this cool little mosquito net made into it. And to say my fat butt missed the bottom of the hammock and sat on the mosquito netting, and then when I realized it, I tried to get up and couldn't, and fell through the mosquito netting onto the ground and cut my pinky open.
Oh man, so you got a legit boo-boo out of it.
I got a boo-boo. And yeah, so I just took my knife and cut it open, made a flap out of it, and got back in it. It was good to go after that.
And how long have you been doing like hammock camping?
Oh my gosh. I've been hammock camping for close to 10, 15 years. Not every year, but when we go camping, I do hammocks. I don't like sleeping on the hard ground.
I want to say a big thanks to Fort Bayou Family Church in Vancouver, Mississippi for allowing me to come speak. And another big thanks to Justin for making it happen, helping all that become possible. You guys will definitely be seeing a lot more of him on the Motorcycle Madness YouTube channel. He is all about wanting to help make this thing happen. And I not only want to make it happen, but I want to bring some good into the world with it. And so let's talk about something meaningful. A lot of us want to do good. A lot of us want to bring value in the world. A lot of us want to do ministry. But we don't necessarily want to do what it takes to bring that value, to do that ministry. And I remember when the first time I felt called, I was standing in front of a stage, and I was watching a guy playing music. He was a worship leader at a youth conference. Man, it moved my heart. I felt God moving my heart, saying, "Hey, I'm calling you." And I said yes. I said yes to that calling. And it's taken me years to understand what that little word yes really meant, how big of a decision that actually was. And it's a decision that I don't regret, because it's led me on the wildest journey of my life that I could have ever imagined, and the most meaningful too. I find it to be a difficult path, but a very meaningful one. And so, what does it mean to say yes? Well, I believe that when Jesus died on the cross, he was the ultimate sin offering, and he was the ultimate guilt offering. And when you go back to the law of God, the Levitical law, you see 4 main sacrifices: sin, guilt, peace, thanksgiving. And so Jesus was sin and guilt. I should be peace and thanksgiving. And so how do I do that? Well, I also remember Jesus saying that, hey, if you drink from my cup, if you follow me, it's going to bring you suffering. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be painful. My cup is a cup of suffering. And the disciples, when they heard him say that, they really didn't understand what he was saying. But in hindsight, you can see that at one point, they finally did understand. And I can say at this point in my life, I understand too. This walk, this Christian walk, for those of us who actually walk it, is not easy. I find the most successful pastors are the ones that don't have good paychecks and expensive cars. I find that they're the ones who have been persecuted, who have been fired, who have hurt and suffered a lot. But the meaningful ministry that they've been able to do and accomplish far outweighs any paycheck or any materialistic thing that they could have. You know, when I'm breathing my last breaths and I finally leave this world, I want to look Christ in the eyes. And I don't want a bunch of crowns to lay at his feet. I want a bunch of used, wore out motorcycle tires from where I've been running up and down these roads. Because I want my life to be worth something. I want my life to bring value. More than just dying and leaving a bunch of stuff to people. But changing lives. And when you see through the scriptures the people who genuinely did drink from that cup of suffering, you see that they literally altered the course of human history. They changed lives and continued to change lives and continued to change lives. I love saying this a lot, but Paul, he is not only changing lives, but he's changing lives 2,000 years later from whenever he's died in languages that didn't exist on a continent that was completely unknown. Like, the whole world has heard his voice. That's the kind of legacy I'd want to leave. And you got to work for that. You got to earn that. You got to be a sacrifice of peace by first going where nobody wants to go. And that's saying, hey, I admit, God, I admit that I'm powerless over my addictions and compulsive behaviors, and my life's unmanageable. And then learning to be honest with yourself and overcoming the things that are holding you back from being the man or woman that you were created to be. You know, a lot of us say we want to do ministry, but we don't want to do the thing that we actually have to do. We don't want to hurt in the ways that we have to hurt and be that sacrifice of peace. But when you do, when you say, I'm going to not only drink from that cup, I'm going to pour it all over my face. And you start asking God the difficult question, God, search my heart. So that way I can weed out anything that's not supposed to be there. Not only can I weed it out, but God, I can lead others, show others where I've been through my testimony and how I love. And despite my suffering, despite the painful investment that I've had to make, I'm free and I'm at peace. Even when I'm not at peace, I'm at peace. And not only is that an offering of peace, when you say no to your hurts, your habits, and your hang-ups, and you overcome your personal addictions, but Thanksgiving, when you sit down with somebody who is suffering in theirs, and you say, hey, there's a way out. You don't have to live like this. I've been there in my own way. And I got out and I'm getting out. Man, let me show you what that big word freedom really means. That's ministry. That's what we do. So I love you guys, and I hope you'll have a blessed day.